Anduin versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
The light shall bring victory.
Hey, hi guys. Starting my stream a bit early. I've just been streaming more recently after standard, so I'll probably still stream until 9:30. But yeah, just wanted to start playing. Just gonna get right into it. Playing some Control Priest today. Oh, at least there's one of my decks. Oh, cool. I was actually, thinking of showered painting this to play around Death Rattle. I feel like if I kind of clear the whole board at the same time with Alkanai, Death Rattle won't proc sometimes. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this guy away. The reasoning is... I think he's a Divine Favor deck anyways. And it's not a waste even if it just gets the Divine Shield off for Alkanai. 17 viewers. I just started like 1 second ago. Okay, he's playing a pretty sticky stuff. It's hard for me to clear everything, but we'll probably just wait. We just want to stop the damage at this point. Can't really set up for a good Alkanai. Murloc. Okay, let's see. Could probably wait for War Leader. Not sure. This does allow. This gives us a board clear. Probably just gonna go for it now. Then he kills my Soul Priest with his weapon. Otherwise, I'm gonna wait one turn. War Leader. Actually, let's see. War Leader. This goes to 5. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and Harrison first. Wait one turn for the Alkanai probably. I can still kill everything with Alkanai Circle next turn, even against War Leader. Kind of. Yeah, I mean we can. I'd rather heal myself 2 over trading for 5 even, so... Like I could have hit him for 5 here, power would be at 10, but I think the health trade is easily worth it at this point. It feels okay for us, even though we're kind of low. Have a lot of healing in my hand, and have board control against Paladin, which isn't really a burn class generally. So I could Pyro here, trade in our 3-1 first.
Feel my pain.
Thanks, everyone, for the congratulations.
Back to your homes.
Okay, so my list running Enzoth, I think the way it works is Enzoth isn't really my win condition in this deck. It's more like something to do. My win condition is actually Elise in the control matchups. That's why I don't care about Enzoth, like me not having a ton of death rattles. Let's see, no spells. Alright, let's... that can be pretty scary. I don't think I want to race even with this damage, so let's go ahead and just steal one of his Murlocs and...
Let me change your
I actually think I'm gonna trade for the Divine Shield. Because of War Leader, I don't want that to happen with Divine Shield. Best aggro deck from Aggro Shaman. There might be some zoos that are really aggressive enough.
No.
Reporting for duty.
Just a pinch of
Maybe Hunter. To be honest, there's not a lot of aggro decks right now. Like, Aggro Shaman's the only one. It depends what you define as aggro, but like if you're kind of like a lot of the mid-range decks as aggro, I'm not sure, but like a lot of the mid-range decks I don't really consider aggro, kind of. Shifting Shade. I think 2 Shifting Shades, that's about all. That's almost fine. It kind of is fine. And this is why I think Priest, you build Enzoth like this, where it's just like alright, and you use Elise as your win condition against control. Instead of trying to go for an Enzoth that actually ends the game. It's actually much harder than I thought to end the game with Enzoth. I thought that people wouldn't be able to deal with it, but even for Paladin, they can, kind of, so. Oh, Pirate Warriors, actually. I don't consider Pirate Warrior aggro, not the kind I play. At least the kind I have built right now. I actually slowed it down with Battle Rage, but if you're running like Heroic Strike, then I think it's an aggro deck. Enzoth, I think, is broken well. I haven't played well since the Soul Tournament. I had Enzoth in 3 of my 4 lists, so I clearly agree. I think, at least.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
It's just been well, you can combo a Sludge Belcher and Shredder, so you can just put in anything and it's so easy to fit. Warlock, I've been just keeping Alkanai like all my games because Alkanai with this new card, there's just so much synergy with Alkanai. I was even considering using like Embrace of Shadows. I couldn't fit it in, but at this point I'm keeping Alkanai like 100% of the time almost. With Flash Heal, Circle, and Dark Shadow Alchemist, it's just too much combo cards with Alkanai. That's been my favorite deck. I haven't been that high this season yet. Even last season wasn't that high, so we're still climbing. I don't know. I want to try to climb faster, but I'm actually getting a lot of info from like other pros, especially other people in C9. Actually, like, people are working together a lot more and talking a lot for standard now, so. Yeah, I want to take it down a little bit, it's too hot. I was watching Game of Thrones yesterday and I was like moving the monitor around. I don't like coining out Blade Master and Circle. It's a 4-7, but Zoo can deal with 4-7s kind of easily with PO, and then I lose the combo with Alkanai. Even now, let's see. Okay, Shower Pain's actually really good against Dark Councilman. So he misses Imp Gang, but he can play Imp Gang next turn. I'm thinking of Arcanine Circle anyways, just because, even though it's kind of a waste, Zoo... Okay, I guess there's Knife Juggler, but it's so hard for Zoo to even make a comeback there. Maybe I'll just play something else. I got $5 donation from Steve Fink. Hey Strife, good to have you streaming. What's been your favorite deck to climb the ladder with? Something that counters Aggro Shaman preferably. Thanks. I think the strongest deck that I play that counters Aggro Shaman, I'll probably actually stream it today, is like a Cthulhu Warrior. It's just, you get so much armor now with, what's it called? Ancient Shield Maiden? Shield Bearer or something like that? 7 mana, 6/6, 10 armor. I'm not actually using that many Cthulhu cards. I'm just using like almost bare minimum, and like don't have Death Spite, but there's like a power creep on the other side as well where people are running weaker minions. So I'm running like Ravaging Ghoul. I can show you a list after. It's been really good against face decks. With the amount he's tapping,
Just a pinch of your
he might be like a pretty aggressive, like Soulfire list even. Running POs and Soulfires. I actually had problems with Enzoth Pally against aggros for some reason. It's just... How to explain it? Pally is... Ah, Peddler, okay, that's bad for me. Pally is not good at doing small things, so even though Pally has like board clears of equality, if they just like don't overcommit that much... Like if they just leave like 5-6 power on board, it's not good at dealing with small things like small moves, and I feel like it still has some problems with aggro decks, even with all the healing. This isn't really an Enzoth deck, that's why. Enzoth's just kind of there in the deck. I think you need too much synergy with Arcanite right now to really run that much Enzoth synergy. I'm actually going to play the Voidwalker after, because one of the only ways it deals with is like a Juggler, and I think it helps against Juggler. The win condition for this deck is at least it's not actually Enzoth. If you're talking about like in control matchups, like really slow matchups, and then against those stuff like Z, you just win at some point generally.
That was a mistake.
feel my pain.
It is right that was Circle of Arcanite, but you have stuff like Flash Heal and Darkshire Alchemist, so you have so many things good with Blade Master, and there's like less cards to choose from now as well. Just hope this guy doesn't die.
Your turn to bleed.
I was thinking of using Sylvanas. I couldn't fit in room. Decided to keep the Cabal in instead of Sylvanas. It's actually a little bit weird with Enzoth sometimes. Not that it would matter that much, but sometimes like you get Sylvanas and then they like kill her Sylvanas to make you steal her Doomsayer or something.
Welcome to the exhibit.
I just want a big dude. I don't really know if I want the Beast as a big dude. Just because he only has 7 health and... I can deal with a 3-3 right now as well. Alright, let's get the Beast.
Your turn to bleed.
Museum Cure is just amazing. He allows you to fill up your curve. Lots of like Shredder and Belter isn't really a big deal. Even back then it wasn't. Because it wasn't really consistent enough to begin with. Museum Cure just allows you to fill up your curve and then have enough minions for Enzoth. I feel like Enzoth Pally... People will get better lists, I think. I think Kodo is really good in the list. And Edric the Pure.
You asked for it. The light shall bring victory.
Is Priest my only non-golden hero? No, I have a lot of non-golden, I think. I haven't played that much Hunter for sure.
Is someone injured?
Welcome to the exhibit.
So I'm assuming this is kind of a fast matchup anyways. Although... he did miss his curve, and a lot of mages are running those really annoying, I'm actually just gonna get the runs, be as greedy as possible. A lot of mages are running, what's it called, the Cabal's Tomb? Like, a lot of Tempo mages are running Double Tomb and actually going pretty slow now. And Tempo Mage, like, okay, wait, wow, that's crazy. I didn't expect him to actually play that, because I can control now. So this is Freeze Mage.
Touch that.
I think. We'll see. I haven't actually seen that much Freeze Mage. My list is actually okay against Freeze Mage, especially without Mad Scientist. But I need the Alkanize early against Freeze Mage, which I don't have.
Right away.
Touch that.
Right away.
So I have like 20 points of healing. It's 24 with Holy Novas in this deck, and you can use the heals pretty aggressively as well sometimes. He has 6, 7. I can actually maybe mill him? Let's think about it. It's only one card. The thing is, I don't think it's right. Okay, it's not right.
I wonder.
I go
have the artifact. Right away.
One of the things about milling him is that it actually sets up for me to draw a lot of cards myself. But the thing is, I think cards are worth more for him than me hitting a Freeze Mage. Because none of my cards do anything at this point, it's more about the tempo. I definitely saved my Showered Pain for the Doomsayer instead of Showered Paining the Acolyte. Do I want the monkey? I guess I do want the monkey. It's already kind of late in the game, so... Plus we need hide variance. Let's go ahead and do this. Cycle it in first. I guess we need high variance is the thing against Freeze Mage here. Might be some legendaries that change the game a lot, like Ragnaros and stuff.
We have many secrets.
We want to draw, but... Okay, that makes sense. Let's cycle one of our circles. It's not going to be a good card anymore in this situation. We probably even want to use our other circle here.
Welcome to the exhibit.
Not too quickly.
It is important to heal us to full because of Flame Strike, so I want to get everything out of Flame Strike range, or at least as much as possible. This has some potential. If I get, like, say, Ice Block, I don't know if I should kill as soon as possible. We probably won't worry about killing as soon as possible. Just at some point is fine. What do we want to draw? Does anything even matter in our deck at this point? It's more about the tempo we have already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, let's count cards. We have 8 cards in our hand. You can draw like 1 card.
I must consider.
Right away.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Get back.
Not too quickly.
I'm gonna do something I don't usually do, fill up my whole board. I don't think there's anything that will really punish me. I hasn't played Emperor yet, so it's hard for him to like do stuff like Archmage, Frost Nova. I have Entomb for something as well, like Doomsayer, so I don't really need to. I don't even know playing minions would help against Doomsayer anyways. At this point, we're just saving our heal post Alexstrasza. The only problem, I guess, is if he just starts burning me, but that's seems like it's not going to happen before Alexstrasza. Get his block here. Could save Entomb. Let's see what we want to do. 8, 12, 14.
I wondered.
Get out! touch that.
I go.
Your turn to bleed.
Get back.
Right away.
You win.
Oh, I actually could have healed after playing Pyro. I wanted to save Entomb, because after Emperor, you know, he can Archmage and Frosto and stuff like that, so I kind of wanted to save Entomb over one Holy Nova, which is some healing. Like, using Holy Nova before Alex is a thing. I'm losing 2 points of healing, but I had a lot of points of healing, and I think the other thing was more important. Plus, Holy Nova is not that much, like, for mana-wise. It's so little.
Your soul shall be mine.
The light shall bring victory.
I'm gonna have to mulligan everything except the pain here. Mostly going for AoE. So I need a Pyromancer, an Akanai, things like that would be the best. I'm gonna keep pain for like a one particular minion that does a lot of damage. Something like a Knife Juggler. Pretty much just ignoring these kind of minions. As a priest in this matchup. Just snipe the important ones. And then AoE eventually.
Fight, maggot.
I actually have a board that has potential to fight for board control, so I still kill Flame. Flame's kind of big. Hopefully it doesn't drop a Juggler or something, but... Actually, I don't know if that's right. I think with my hand it's right, but that card is really good against Councilman. Circle feels far more important than the flash heal.
My shield for Argus.
Do you have the artifact?
This is kind of scary in some situations, especially against like tentacles, but we might need an AoE anyways. Plus we're playing another minion, so... I think it's mostly the Voidwalker. If it goes to 3-5, it's a huge breakpoint. I kind of didn't want to set the Voidwalker to 3-5. I want to kill that while it's... Because these can trade against these type of minions.
Well played. Welcome to the exhibit. Well played.
Get back.
Your turn to bleed.
I think a lot of this is like whether you get the AoE stuff in time. Took too much damage early on.
Anduin versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine.
The light shall bring victory.
This game looks a lot better for us. We have Pyro Coin, Powered Shield for next turn if we want to. And that's gonna be good. We can clear his whole board and leave the Pyro on the field, which is pretty hard for him to deal with.
Do you like to play with fire? Job's done.
Okay, Sarai. I was like, before it was Sarai. I think they actually changed triggers somehow recently. But it seems like even though it looked like it went to 0, it still survives. I know like Avenged is the same, where it goes 0 and still survives. So I don't think it matters for Pyro. I'm talking about like keeping your own Pyro alive. It matters for Pyro in different situations.
Is someone injured?
You call that?
I think my first party is cycling here. Because my hand is... I don't know, my hand isn't really that great.
Right away.
I guess what the only card, like my hand is fine. The only thing I'm really looking for is AoE, so like Arcanine Circle and Holy Nova, I guess. So still need a tricycle for those.
Welcome to the exhibit. Your turn to bleed.
So he has 6-7 damage. I'm actually gonna go and heal myself here instead of healing this guy. I feel like if he trades, he's already made one face play, so it's like he's already kind of committed in face because he's already trading worse. Like he's lost some of his guys already to Injured Blade Master from last turn.
Let me change your mind.
Still contests a lot with the Cabal. I'm kind of threatening the trade anyways, and killing this as well. Kind of weird leaving up Arcanine here. Like I'm kind of low, can't heal anymore, but I think we need some board control still.
Must consider.
Okay, so let me go ahead and kind of set up for Holy Nova and Shifting Shade next turn together. I had two choices. I think my choice is play Sentinel or Entomb this turn. Entomb them, gang. This is probably a little bit greedier. I can trade here than Holy Nova. But also, it's just like, say he plays another Doomguard or something. I might want to save Entomb for that. Looks like it's gonna be really close.
I wonder. Buying or selling?
One day, I'll be a real knight.
That's pretty lucky on my end. It's kind of like a useless card. Sea Giant. So Sea Giant's in his deck. I think that's kind of good news for me if Sea Giant's in his deck. A little bit less bursts. There's not much to get from Inzoth. I think I get a couple of Shifting Shades or something. I'll probably hope I don't die this turn. Let's do some math. So we can clear 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If he has 6 minions, 1 PO kills me. I think I should heal. Wait. This 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I need an Entomb. Okay, so I think I know what to do. Let's play Sea Giant. Trade here. I don't think it's a minion. And let's go ahead and Entomb. So he needs 6 to kill me. At least it's not 1 Doomguard or 1 PO. He needs like both. Might have actually been better in Tomb Peddler. The other guy would have been 2-2, but the more I think about it, if I top deck it, it's kind of better to get a Peddler. Because I can top deck a Peddler, which may give me something better.
Anduin versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory. Light smiles upon the just.
Priest Mirror, I feel like I'd go for Injured Blade Master and a Soul Priest. Those are like really good cards in the mirror. It's not easy for a Priest to deal with Injured Blade Master.
Is someone injured?
I'm actually kind of thinking of taking out Harrison Jones as well in this deck. Maybe replace it with something else. We'll see. There's like really good Showered Pain targets in Dragon Priest. Blackwing, what's it called? Blackwing Technician. There's also 3/6 with Taunt, so I think I want to get one of those. Since I'm already gonna play like big minions, like 4/7s, I don't really care about these as much. Yeah, so we definitely want a 4/7 here over a 3/5. Especially against the Dragon Priest. I feel like Dragon Priest can't really... Like, I wouldn't go all in. It's not really going all in this, but I wouldn't commit so much to this move if it was some other decks generally. Against Priest, there's like no POs and ways to deal with this.
Your turn to bleed.
Definitely not worried about the face damage that much. We'll still be healing our minions. So even if he trades here Corruptor, I have this to trade in Corruptor, and then we'll start pulling finally ahead on board. My deck should be better late game than his.
Your turn to bleed.
Technically, this is a little bit worse against Alkanai, but I don't know if they're running Alkanai. Huh, didn't expect that card. For the most part, I just want to heal other minions and let the 4/3 trade. I could trade more offensively. What'd I get? Showered Pain in his deck.
That belongs in a museum.
Just want to dodge Blackwing Corruptor. That's the biggest swing card right now.
My work is paramount. Leave me alone.
Should be fine for Pain. Not really gonna get better than that.
Do you have the artifact?
It's kind of annoying. 8. I can't really heal it past 8. Okay, I have death. It depends, actually. If we want to play a control game instead of a tempo game, Nefarian, I kind of need to trade. Let's actually do this. We just want to answer for Nefarian 8/8 dragons. Ysera I can't deal with for now. I need to wait for him to, or just have 12 power on board. Nothing I do really matters against Ysera. It's not much of a difference. Actually, don't have 8 damage for this, but we can steal his guy.
Let me change your mind.
Wait, what happened? That's Inception. He's running Shifting Shade as well in his deck. He didn't entomb my Shifting Shade. Blackwing Corruptor. Did I burn Flash Shield on this? I get a feeling I don't. I have 2 Alkanize left in my deck. Let's just go and save the Flash Shield. Definitely saying Pyromancer just because it's the only mana that trades. Like this trades for the power for free, so. Not for free, but it doesn't kill the other ones for now.
The light serves me. I go. Your turn to bleed.
I mean, if my Alkane dies, I'm losing a lot because I'm losing the synergy. But in a way, I don't think he can kill it. And I'm starting pressure. I think I'm just gonna play it actually.
Well played.
Wow.
I wonder.
I go unseen. Your turn.
That guy's almost as hard to kill as Ysera. In fact, Ysera's easier to kill than Rag, so it's still better to death Rag. Because right now I have 11, but I'll be able to kill Ysera with my board, whereas if I trade this in Rag, it actually dies. So I need 1 more damage. Let's see, I don't think I ever erase him here. I should just lose Awakens, and I'm still fine trading.
I go unseen.
Just a pinch of it.
He's actually keeping himself in the game with the big dragons. But still, ultimately time's on my side as a control deck. He's still like a mid-range deck. I have win conditions, late win conditions like Elise and Zoth. Entomb is like much better later. Well, he has Entomb, but he didn't Entomb something that good.
Your turn to bleed.
Figure if I get Zoth with all the shifting shades now. I think I've played like 3 already this game. I forgot what my curators got. Actually, I don't even think I drew a curator the whole game. Is this lethal? This is 11. I need 4 more damage. Just gonna trade this off.
You have better.
Reason I don't have some other death rolls, I don't think it's worth building priests around Enzoth, but more about like using Enzoth as just kind of like a tool in your deck. Enzoth isn't really... I wouldn't consider this an Enzoth deck. It's more of a control priest with like a random Enzoth in it. That usually is wrong for a lot of cards, but Enzoth is really good, and you still have a decent amount of synergy. Because it's actually hard to build like tempo Enzoth decks, because even like tempo decks with Death Roll, they're still not good late game, and Enzoth ultimately is a late game card. So it's like kind of easy to fit in Enzoth and a Priest, even without a lot of Death Rattles. So my first priority has to be able to deal with Tunnel Trog and stuff, instead of keeping things like Shower Death and Harrison. Like, you have to play the game in order, instead of just keeping answers for stuff that's in their deck, but, you know, getting run over by the obvious, like, early minions.
Is someone injured?
Is it ever worth a powered shield here? Actually, I think it is, because... Shaman has a lot of ways to deal with 1 damage, or 3 damage with lightning bolts and rock biters. It'll be worth it if it survives. I guess it's basically that simple. If it doesn't, then maybe not still.
Right away.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Right away.
Can always flash heal later. No reason to rush flash heal my face right now. 1/7's actually getting hard for me to deal with. It's not that good against like feral spirits for now, but so he's actually pretty likely to doomhammer me.
Welcome to the exhibit.
I think it's either this or Shifting Shade. If I Akanai, I actually think he's going to just go face for the rest of the game. And I can't Flash Heal or Alchemist. His board's not really a threat at this point, so it's like I don't have targets to use those on. He's just going to face me down. I don't like Shifting Shade. This is just as good as a 1-2, I feel, as Shifting Shade, and I get to heal myself. Also, I think I'd rather get a Death Rattle than a random card from his hand. Some of the Death Rattles are pretty good.
It's getting hot.
I didn't really get a great one, but
Just a pinch of vigor.
so he's actually overloaded. Can't Doomhammer this turn. Kind of just saving this stuff for later. It's pretty flexible what I Flash Shield. Maybe face, but if he plays 8/8s or 7/7s, then maybe I need a Flash Shield to remove stuff.
Do you see?
Alright, so Flash Shields will be good here. Actually, let's Argent Horseguard, double Flame Juggler. Okay, that's good. Now I don't feel so bad about double Flash Shield here.
Embrace the void.
I have other healing. Also, I don't think he's a face deck if he's running those cards. I think it looks like the mid-range Shaman. Like, the mid-range Shaman is still very aggressive, but it's not actually face Shaman. I think. I think he's running... Actually, no, I think I'm wrong. Never mind. He's running Finley. It is a face Shaman. I was going to say he's running, like, Dweller of the Deep. I always get the name of that wrong. Something like... Some card like that, but no, it's still a face Shaman. Because you can't run Dweller of the Deep with Fire Blast, Hero Power. I think you wouldn't be running Finley at that point. Yeah, Thing from Below, that's what I meant. Dweller is Deep, Thing from Below. It's like similar enough. Okay. You can heal over 2 every turn. Fire Blast's not amazing what he got. Because my Hero Power's still out healing him. And I have Alchemist. If I got Hearthstone, I'm pretty sure I 100% win. But I can lose the Doomhammer otherwise. My Doomhammer? That's not as good for me.
Just a pinch of vigor.
I mean, I don't really want to quit Doomhammer Source Swing because this trades with his board more. He might Rockbar and kill it, but at least it has potential trade this board. If I get a Doomhammer and start trading, even though I kill the abusive, you know, I can't kill any other minions. I'm basically just taking damage.
Let me change your mind.
It's not top decking that well. And his hammer's almost out. He has 2 rock biters left. I don't think he's used one yet. I don't know how I feel about Enzelth just because I can't Hero Power. I'm gonna leave up Trog. It's kind of dangerous, so hopefully it doesn't go too bad. One of the things I'm actually kind of looking for a race and not out heal him forever. With Doomhammer in my hand, I can actually win this game in like 2 turns as well. After this turn. It's really only goes bad if he gets Ancestral Knowledge.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Harrison. Well, not playing Harrison.
I go
He still has one more Doomhammer. Four, 12. I think it's lethal with Doomhammer. Seven plus 12 is over
By the
17.
light, by the light.
Anduin versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
The light shall bring victory.
I'm still gonna kind of mulligan for Aggro Paladin. I think if it's like 100% like Enzoth Pally, I might keep shifting Shade as well. We'll see if I can actually beat Pally as Enzoth. Need to be able to clear him. I have Entomb for Tyrion. If I can get that and he doesn't like Enzoth, like basically Entomb kills 2 Tyrions instead of 1. If you can get that in time, then the other stuff maybe you can Alkanai board clear. Actually has high potential. This is the highest potential I'll get for Northshire unless I wait really long, but
Is someone injured?
it's actually pretty good here. It's not True Silver until turn 4. If he's playing Enzoth Pally, Doomsayer is pretty scary. I'll let it. Actually, I thought I'd probably let it go. It was Doomsayer and just heal 1.
Right away.
He's losing a Pyro. I'm losing a Showered Pain for Doomsayer. I think it's worth it because even though you can kill this with like True Silver, the Pyro's killing it for free.
Reporting for duty.
No Peacekeeper for him is really good if he has no Peacekeeper here. Then I actually start winning the board.
The end is coming.
It's probably okay.
Your turn to bleed.
Just trading first for Solemn Vigil a little bit helps a tiny bit. There's no reason not to.
Reporting for duty.
I'm actually pretty sure Cabal and empty board is actually really hard. Like, that's what I was talking about earlier. Like, why? I mean, and I think South Path is good, but it's not the end all be all because it's not good at dealing with small boards. Like, True Server can't deal with this. So, like, almost like playing a 6/5 on an empty board is good. And I feel like there's not many things I would want to steal anyways.
Take heart, young one. The Earth Mother is near.
Let's draw first.
Welcome to the exhibit. To battle.
Could be a sign he doesn't have Tyrion, or he's scared. He's taking board control before playing Tyrion is another possibility. Yeah, I like Karen here the most. I can attack Holy Nova next turn to clear. Gonna save the Alkanai, still potential Enzoth turns coming up soon. Not that he's played Death Rattles yet, but I do want to always have access to Alkanai going to this point. Even though Alkanai Flash Heal Hero Power is pretty good.
Let me think.
I just don't care about the Karen that much. He's pretty sticky.
No time for games.
Reporting for duty.
See, if I attack Holy Nova, he can steal my Cairn, but he will steal only a 4/5. I can also Shower Pain, attack into the soul. That's the same thing. I think I just do this. So I'll basically give him a 4/5. Provided he can't kill his own Sylvanas.
None may steal our secrets.
I might need to start using Alkanais soon. Problem is I don't have all clear, but I feel like if I start using deaths here,
I wonder.
I guess I can actually do it. Let's go ahead and do this. If I use Alkanai clear the whole board, I think I'll lose Enzoth right away. Even though he hasn't played that many Death Rattles, it's still too much for me to deal with. I can't really play my own Inzoth. The only Death Rattle I played is Karen. Actually, wait, I didn't even lose Karen, huh? He stole my Karen. I think.
Reporting for duty.
That's pretty scary then. 2 Karens.
Consider.
I'm gonna have to use Alkanai here. Alkanai, Circle, Flash Heal, Hero Power, Trade. That's okay.
Embrace the void.
Not too quickly.
Or upon.
I think if I had to play this matchup again, I might consider earlier Alkanai just because it's kind of risky for him just to play Inzoth on 10. It's kind of hard to play it that early anyways.
Feel my pain.
And I feel like if... I don't think I can win this matchup if he has board control. Like going into like turns 4 to 10 because I don't trade as well. Looking at the deck, like the values of every deck, it only works for me if I have control the whole game. So I might have to expend an Alkanai to do that.
Welcome to the exhibit.
Since he hasn't used any Peacekeeper effects, the Corrupted Heal bot wasn't going to do anything there. Might as well get a bomb so I can suffer Holy Nova.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, I'm going to need to Harrison here as well. I need to draw into Entomb for Tyrion. And then I also need second Alkanai. Or some answers. We'll see how to do this. Inzoth.
I must consider.
How do I even deal with this? I need Alkanai, Circle. It's too much with 2 Karens. Probably dead. I think my best options are to play these so I can maybe, if I don't die here, I can get equality or something from his deck. It's like a way. Don't really see any other ways.
Well played.
I got Thrill Nation from Young Coconut. StrifeCro beat you early on my Evolve Cthulhu Shaman, you didn't friend me. I cry every time. This is the deck. I think I remember that game. Evolve looks pretty good, actually. It's just you get a lot of value from Evolve sometimes.
Anduin versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
The light shall bring victory.
Thanks for a nation. I feel like a control mage has much easier time against Enzoth. Priest, it feels like the ways you clear stuff is too combo heavy, and then you need to save too many cards. Okay, I'm gonna play Bloodmaster here and just let it go. I don't think it's worth it to use coin for Flash Heal, because if he has Hex or something, then I have nothing to do for a while. And I actually have Pyromancer here as well with the spells. And I have like 5 drops of the coin, potentially, we'll see. Looks like it'll be this into Cabal, unless he does something where I need to, like, AoE, probably. That is both Rockbiters. A lot less scary with Doomhammer.
Let me change your mind.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
His board isn't high damage, it's just like sticky. Eventually I can AoE down the totems if I really want to. If he's going all face. Is that really weird? I guess it's the right move. Just Doomhammer to overload myself. like the synergy, because this actually allows me to clear quite a bit. Gonna clear this as well. I think this is not worth it because it dies anyways. I mean, I'm taking damage anyways. I don't think I can die this turn. Just gotta save the Flash Heal, especially with Pyromancer. 14 is really hard. He has no Rockbiter combos either. Hmm. 7/7. We'll see. It's not like we can't kill it, but we don't really want to Akanai, I think. Let's see, this flash heals. Then we need to do 6. No.
I must consider.
I don't like playing Alkana here. I think we're just leaving it up because if we take 7, or I think like leaving it up is better than taking 7. Or leaving it up is basically better than playing Alkana, I think.
By the light.
Obey.
By the light.
Because once we play Alkana, we can't really kill ourselves, and then our Alchemist also can't heal. So next turn, rolls Alchemist and heal. We'll see. We might even be able to kill him. How much damage we have? 8. 8 from minions, 12. So we need 4 damage to kill him. Not anymore, but...
By the light.
It's getting hot in here. Your turn.
By the light.
Right away.
By the light.
You win this one.
Anduin versus Rexar. Let the hunt begin.
The light shall bring victory.
Against Hunter, let's see. Let's go ahead and keep Blade Master Circle and just keep it flexible. If we get Alkani, we might be changing our minds, but against Hunter, might just Blade Master Circle. It's better than Blade Master Coin Flash. You'll have to burn a coin for that.
Traveler.
This could get insane for me. I got a 269 donation from BZ Man. What would a star position called the StrifeCro entail? Wait, Power Coin Circle. I don't know, man. I think
way.
I think that's getting too R-rated. I wish actually my cleric took damage. That way I'd get another card. I think 3-1 here is fine because I have Pyromancer, so I have some options to kill this stuff fairly easily. I'm actually not gonna proc Freezing Trap this turn. Huge Fiery Bat, huge Toad. I don't think it's face if it's huge Toad. I think it's most likely freezing, so we're just gonna Pyro Coin. This will probably die, I think, to the Toads. We'll see. And then try to use this. Try to use this for Freezing Trap. If it is Freezing Trap.
Don't touch that.
Attacking should be better against Houndmaster. I think it should be better against Highmane as well. We don't have great moves against Highmane, but I think we're going to end up like, trading and Holy Noving. Actually, with this being 7, can actually Flash Shield. No, that's not enough.
Just a pinch of vigor.
Your turn to bleed. Well,
I got a 222 donation from BZPG13. That's fair, man. Gotta keep family friendly. What's the 8th Crowmanment? I forgot the other 7 so far. Always kill Knife Juggler.
that didn't quite hit the mark.
A new recipe. Just a pinch of vigor.
These things are so good. It's just like keep playing Alchemist. That's why I think 2 Darkshire Alchemist core and so many priests. Even in Wild is ring 2 Darkshire Alchemist. This card just seems like insane. Okay, I'll probably be leaving that up. Stagger it with Holy Nova. I have a lot of life to work with, so I can leave it up.
Welcome to the exhibit.
So when I do kill it, then I'll Holy Nova. But for now, I'm actually winning the race. I have 13, he has 6, and I have more life than him. Plus I have Flash Shield. Kill command. Okay. Can't kill both yet, I think. I really want to Holy Nova on the turn to kill it, but now, with this draw, that's a lot of... I could just steal one and kill the other
Let me change your mind.
for free. I definitely have to think about Call of the Wild, like what I can do against that. Let me see what I get here. This is a turn where I feel like I have the Holy Nova. Not sure I'll win the race at this point, and I have a kind of a nice Holy Nova. So Holy Nova, I have some mana left over. Probably one at least.
Do you have the artifact?
King's Luck doesn't trade with the minions as well, some of them.
Is someone injured?
Embrace the void.
Get back!
Obey.
I'm not gonna heal, I'd rather just flash shield kill him at this point. Just in case there's like some kind of leash, I have Pyro flash shield as well.
Embrace the void.
Right away.
Get back!
Obey.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it. The light shall bring victory.
With this I'm already keeping a lot of like dead cards in a way. So I won't be keeping Second Circle with Alkanai. I'll just be keeping things that would snowball with Blade Master. Especially things that will let me curve out like Northshire Cleric. Powered Shield, things like that. I think Elise is more of like a way you can win because so if you just play a control deck without win conditions, you'll never beat decks that you can't beat in a way. So
Someday I'll be just
it doesn't really matter if you never get the monkey. It's just there so that you have an option of playing in a certain way. Like if you have no late game and you play in a way where you're just stalling out the game all the time like this, then you're just like waiting to lose. I think you just need cards like that. Kind of same for like Draxes and Handlocks sometimes. Even though like 80% matchups you don't use it, it's like still there in your deck just because if you don't have it then you just don't ever win sometimes. What should I do here? I think I need removal. Mage is good at removing my stuff. So I have one return draw Soul Priest. Otherwise, I'm just gonna try to draw cards with this combo. Heal actually draws. Oh, that's still only one card. I'd rather give him a Northshire still.
Is someone injured?
Okay, so I wonder what its secret is. It wasn't Counterspell or Mirror Entity. It makes some sense as Spellbender or Effigy, I guess. Wow, it doesn't have a spell. Oh, I messed up. Okay, I didn't get punished. I should try in Mana Worm first in case of FG. I had 2 Shattered Pains in case it was Spellbender, but
I serve the Fire Lord.
I mean, I know he's actually running that secret. It wasn't like a random card he got. That's really weird.
Welcome to the exhibit.
Vaporize and Ice Block? I mean, yeah, I guess so. Or Ice Barrier. It's just none of the cards makes any sense in Tempo Mage. He's even running Mirror Image, so it's like a really aggressive Tempo Mage. Wow. That's pretty crazy.
I wonder.
Embrace the void.
Your turn to bleed.
I do still like this more than Holy Nova. Because I at least get to develop another guy. And I got 211 Nation from BZ Fiorina. Do you think we're about to enter a new age of StrifeCro dominance in competitive Hearthstone? You look pretty sweet. Look pretty on point this weekend.
Welcome to the exhibit.
I mean, I think I always do a lot better once new expansions come out, and I don't know. I mean, it's hard to dominate Hearthstone, but I think I'll do a lot better after. I do a lot better if I play a lot, and I usually play a lot of Hearthstone when there's a new expansion, especially like recently, in the last months. I got really bored of the game, so yeah, there's only one way to find out. I think we just want to go for this trade because it's one. He's gonna AoE, but I just want to kill this trade and then I can play Chill Mullen to Flamewaker a little bit easier.
Want it? I got it.
I kind of need a spell, so I don't know. This will give me one more death rattle for Shifting Shade, or for Enzoth. Oh, he polymorphed it. Well, it's not really good. At least it's still 4/2. That didn't change, but I don't get the card. Played another Seeker. This one has to be something.
Quickly.
Kind of weird, because it takes this trade. I can't deal with the 1 damage either, but I died of Frostbolt the other way, which is kind of a big deal. And I have Enzoth to get back a Taunter, potentially, so...